Hello YouTube, Mr. Surplus Nut, bringing the third part to this video on archery bow hunting. And I left off as far as letting you guys know on what I went through on YouTube when I was trying to find out videos that would help me to get into archery. And hopefully I will be uploading videos that will do just that for anybody that wanna get into archery and eventually bow hunting, whether you're going hog hunting, deer, smaller game than that, whatever, or if maybe you just want to do it for fun. Archery doesn't have to be, I want to let you guys know, bow hunting, archery, it doesn't really have to be that you want to become a bow hunter, or that if you don't have access because you live in the city to go bow hunting, you can't have a bow. No, that's not true. Okay, yes, if you live in the city, you can't go to a public park. You got to check your laws to see whether where you can shoot or not, and what places, and what they allow. Some states, they don't allow maybe bows, they don't allow crossbows. It all depends. Okay, I really don't have no experience in crossbows, so I'm gonna stay away from that. But yes, I have heard of some states that they will not allow crossbow. Okay, so I left off on the issue about putting up videos that people can learn, and that's basically what this is gonna be for. Remember, I'm not gonna be talking about very technicals and get into every little details. As you guys watch my videos, leave me comments based on questions. I will try to come back and answer them to the best of my knowledge. Okay, but please don't be rude, don't be nasty, leaving me comments saying you don't know what you're talking about, this and that, and that bow is better than that bow, and that's not what I'm here for, guys. I'm telling you, I will completely erase your comment, and the second time we'll just block you out of my channel, like I do with my other gun videos. Okay, so let's just stay in the subject and let you guys know that that's what I'm here for. Okay, the bow that I decided to go with, like I said in the second part, is the cheetah, Martin cheetah, and it's got obviously the aluminum riser, okay, with pretty much parallel limbs. They really do completely parallel, horizontal on full draw. And when I purchased this bow, it came with pretty good, for being a plain bow. I didn't buy, like I said it before, I didn't buy this as a package. It came with pretty decent stuff on it, for being a basic plain purchase. And I did my research. I went to Martin. They have other bows that are a little bit more economical, like probably like $250, $270. I paid for this one $300. I think it was like $300, $315 on this website. They shipped it right to my house. And when I went to purchase it, it was the beginning of 2010. Or no, I'm sorry, it was towards the end of 2009. I think it was like October 2009. And I was hoping that website that I bought it from, they will have the 2010 model. They didn't have them yet. Very few retailers out there were getting them, the 2010 model. They only have the 09. Obviously, it was October 09, so I did buy the bow on that year. It's not like it's an older bow, at least when I bought it, And so I did notice on the website that Martin was coming out with cable stop. This is something that all bows, now that are newer, coming with it. It makes a big difference on making the bow silence. This one did not come with it. The 09s don't come with it. The 2010s do come with it from factory from Martin. They come with cable stop and also the cable containment little rod here that, you know, keeps your two strings to the right a little bit, so when you shoot nothing interferes. So this one has your standard plastic, you know, that separates the cable, but on the new Martin 2010 they come with like the little wheel that, you know, the cable's right on that. It's a little better, but I mean, you know, I mean, it's okay. I can always buy the way they have it set up. If you have an 09 or even an I don't know if the 08, you can buy that wheel and it'll fit. I know on this one I can buy it from Martin. I think it's like probably like about $60, and that it comes, it'll you know, I'll be like updating the bow to like a 2010 model. But I say, you know what, it doesn't really make so much of a difference. It does gives you another 5 pounds of pressure, or you know, strength or pull, whatever. Meaning that if your bow, you have it set up at 65, by adding on that containment wheel post thing, your bow's gonna increase about 5 pounds. So it's gonna get a little faster and it's gonna get a little harder to pull. So basically, I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the different things that I added to this bow, as far as which are the main things that you gotta keep in mind. Like I'm saying, I don't know what bow you're thinking about purchasing. Buy one that standard, like bone stock. It comes with like pretty decent things, like maybe your string. I think Martin uses what they call the helical whatever string. Really nice. Even though you're supposed to also maybe once a month I wax my string, and because normally if you shoot it a lot, okay, you might have to replace your string. Maybe if you shoot it a lot, okay, you might have to replace your string maybe once every 2 years, 3 years. If you shoot it a lot but you maintain your string, if you put, you know, you wax it, you keep wax on it, you know, because there's two things here. Your bow, okay, you don't want to shoot it very little, okay, because it could I wouldn't say it will damage your bow, but you want to maintain it. How do you maintain a bow? It's different from a rifle or a gun. You maintain your bow by using it, okay, by keeping your cams, your wheels, your strings, everything operating, your limbs, you know, once in a while being flexed, and that maintains your bow. You don't want to shoot your bow extremely too much and extremely too little, okay, because if you use it extremely too much, doesn't mean you're gonna ruin it, but then you're gonna be like into a high maintenance thing. You know, you're gonna go through a lot of your strings, your cable stop boot, maybe your drop release rest, or if you have the biscuit, you know, if you use the biscuit arrow rest, you're gonna go through your veins. You know, you're gonna have to replacing the veins on your arrow. Maybe you use feather vein. Maybe you use your plastic, you know, 1 inch or 4 inch veins. I don't know, on your arrows. You know, you might have to go through that, because every time that goes through the little horse hairs of your visquit rest, it's gonna, you know, all that stuff, you know. So you want to kind of like, you know, use it enough, but don't also overdo it. I mean, if you only go hunting, if you're into hunting and you go in the fall, you know, or in my case towards the end of the year, and you know, I mean, I don't use my bow or shoot it really, you know, through the whole year. Basically already, like, let's say June, July, I already take it out. You know, I do, you know, maintain it, you know, like I put my wax every, you know, month, every 2 months. You know, I draw a couple of times. Every 3 months I take a couple shots. But I don't really get into my bow till like maybe June, July. You know, that every day I'm shooting it. From June, July I start shooting it. Okay? And all the way through like January. You know, if I know that year I want to do my hog hunts with a bow, you know, hunt a couple of them with a bow and arrow, then, you know, around May, April, May, that's the best part for hogs. They're really fat and pretty and taste good, you know, and then I take it out a little bit before then, but that's pretty much, I mean, as you go, you'll be able to tell how it goes. Alright guys, so on the other part of this video, I'm going to come back and we're going to get right into it as far as the different things that I added on to this bow after buying it from being bone stock. Alright, Mr. Surplus Nut, I'll check you guys back.